Hello. Hi. Hello. Welcome. I'm your host, Fukustar, the fortune star. Hello, Villa. Hello, Devin. Hello, Stacy. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Hello, lurkers, by the way. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How about you guys, more importantly? Doing good. Nice, nice. I'm glad. Today we're gonna be playing PowerWash Simulator. There's so much work to do in PowerWash Simulator. We have to get started. As if it's like any sort of like real work. There's so much work. So much work. Doing good as well. Nice. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad. It makes me very, very happy. Very, very, very happy. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Be honest. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Why didn't I stream? What happened? Nice character and overlay. Thank you. My mommy made it. Just kidding. You abandon us? No. I would never do such thing. Or would I? Just kidding. Let's get the game started. We can yap and wash. Power wash. Figaro. But not made emotes. I'm not sure what that means, Stacy. If I see your name correctly, Stacy Lucy. Just kidding. I don't know what that means. But we do have emotes. Right there. Okay, let's go over here. Clueless. I'm so clueless as to what that person said. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. What are we gonna do today? What immense 6 hours job we're gonna take over today? I don't want to do big jobs. I wish the game had more variety. I'm going home. No. I want to go home. I'm trapped in this power service. Okay. Start watching. Oh, a tractor. Okay, that's smart. Small enough. Smart. That's smart. Hold on. I forgot to bring my dashboard. YouTube's. Sniffles. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys had a happy Easter. Did you guys do anything for Easter? I was thinking like, should I do something for Easter? Obviously didn't happen. But I was thinking, like, what could I possibly do for Easter? It's not like I can hide X or something for you guys to find. You know what I mean? It's not like there's any games for Easter that we can play together. I was thinking maybe I could have like colored some eggs, like a hand cam coloring egg. But no. I thought that was gay. Just kidding. It was raining for all Easter Sunday for me. Really? Huh, interesting. Didn't do anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have. Gay. I should have streamed. My apologies. I bet it was a very boring Sunday for you. But yeah, I didn't know what to stream. And I didn't really want to stream something not Easter related. It just felt wrong to me, so I don't know. There was this new game though about Jesus. Everyone was playing on Sunday. I am Jesus Christ or something like that. I was thinking about playing it, but nah. It's kind of a good it's a pretty good way to make money though. Make a game for Easter and then make it come out right before Easter and then all the streamers are gonna buy it. Just to stream it. Bada bing bada boom, you make money. Money for Easter. Maybe we should make a game. Easter related. Oh no, this rust is not gonna come out easily, huh? Oh yeah, we bought a new gun last time. I wonder if we can use it even though we had no... Oh, look at that. It comes right off. It's so powerful. We don't have any guns for it. But even just by itself is like amazing. This gun is like $10,000. It's already doing better than the one that we had. You haven't made emotes on your character. I see, I see. Interesting. Are you perhaps thinking of another creator? Are you like a Face-Numb fan or something? What's going on? Oh, we're getting new jobs. Can you hear it? Okay. Okay. I have my lawyer Bella right here. We'll listen to it. What's up? The little notebook. Go ahead. Walk forward. Let us hear this idea. You know, typically I get scam messages on Twitter, not on YouTube. What's going on? This is new to me. you have Discord? Oh no. No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't know how technology works. I'm just a 7,000-year-old teenager. I don't know how any of that works. Maybe you can teach me. It's just a baby. Yeah, okay. I said teenager, gosh. Downgrading me, what the heck? Just a baby. I'm baby. Just a baby. I can't even do a high pitch voice. Oh, just a baby. Sorry. It's fine. Interesting day to get a scammer on the DMs. Ding ding ding. I keep getting VTuber model makers texting me for no reason. Yeah, they're scammers. Lots of scammers out there. Especially if you have like VTuber in your profile or something like that. Are you talking to me? I'm talking to Bella. Can you not see their messages? We're all talking here. Hi, I'm talking here. Hello. I'm talking here. I'm still waiting for your idea about these emotes. Are you gonna tell us or... or... what's going on? Okay. Alright. Walk forth, child. I shall listen to your request. Big tractor. I was thinking though. I was kind of like cooking a little bit about the potential use of a PNG tuber. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of like just thinking, you know, just thinking. Just cooking in my noodle. I don't know if I should try it right now, though. Should we try it right now? I don't know. I did kind of sort of prepare it. I like them a lot, but I do need. She becoming Italian. Spaghetti. Adoni. Rossetti. You know, spaghetti is the plural version of spaghetto. Spaghetto is singular. Spaghetti is plural. So spaghetti is just many spaghetto. Random fact of the day. Watch. Really? Yeah. So I was thinking this. Hold on, let me. Okay. Okay. Alright, you watching this? You watching this? The more you know. I bet you haven't even noticed that I changed avatars. See, now I can like sort of, you know, if I really wanted to. Makes me want to cry happily, eh? Why would you cry? Don't cry. See, but with this avatar, I can do multiple, like, faces, like this one, like laughing, you know, or I can laugh at you, okay. What else? Oh yeah, I thought about this one. Oh, gosh. Okay. Hello, Nume. Welcome. You're just in time. So yeah, I want this fork. It's like $1,000. What if I send an email to the creator? No, not that one. This one. Dear creator. Okay. It's kind of hard, actually. Accept my request so I can show you the work? What request? I don't have a Discord. I literally sent. Why can't you just tell me through here? What request? Anyways, I don't I don't see any requests. Why am I getting scammed on live TV? Are you talking about Twitter? Instagram? How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know Instagram? Bro was getting pissed. Accept my request. Accept my request, bro. It's like I don't buy it as a lawyer. This model's so squishy. You too. Okay. Where do you even come from? Why are you trying to DM me? Maybe they're scared because I'm a lawyer. Yeah, I believe it. How often do you do this? I've never seen a scammer come to my streams. That's kind of intense. What's happening right now? Well, someone's trying to scam me right now. I'm getting scammed real time. That's what's happening right now. That's interesting. What do you mean, bro? I mean, you know, I've never seen you before. First of all, I've never seen you before. You come into my chat and tell me that you want to DM me. Which, you know, first of all, that's weird. It's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. The audacity you have to come forth and talk to me, the fortune star. Who do you think you are? Huh? What is he trying to sell anyways? Well, crappy graphics or something. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, let's see. Who do you think you... Wait, hold on. Who do you think you are? Huh? Okay. It's kind of difficult with the shortcuts. I don't know. It's an interesting. It's kind of hard. Not gonna lie. It's also messing with the game. Every time I press a shortcut, it's messing with the game. Oh well, but how are you guys? How are you, Numi? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a nice week. You have a nice weekend. A little break from me. Doing good. Nice. I'm glad you're doing good. What's my chemistry test? Nice. We miss you. I appreciate that. I'm glad. See, I gotta keep you guys starving a little bit for once, right? I don't wanna lose you guys. Gotta starve you out a little bit. I don't know, you know. Can't spoil this too much. Yeah, exactly. Feed us more, you know. When I first started streaming, okay, back to cut the transition back in story. When I first started streaming, my logic was like, well, obviously, the people who want to see me stream, they will love to see more of me, right? They're gonna want to see a lot of me, right? So obviously, I have to stream a lot. But then, unfortunately, the way YouTube is made is like, if you do too much of the same thing, then if people gonna click off and stuff, then eventually, you know, the same people don't come back anymore. Like the streams doesn't show up on their feed and stuff. You know? So I think you kind of have to like balance it out. You have to like you know, not do it so often or something. I don't know. But then you guys like watching whenever I stream. So it's like, do I stream a lot for the ones that do want to watch it, or do I stream a little bit for the guys who don't want to watch? I don't know. I don't know how these things work, bro. You know what I mean? I like streaming. I wouldn't mind streaming every day. Quantity over quality, I guess. I don't mind streaming every day. But yeah. I will then lose everyone. I feel like if I had streamed a little slower, like maybe if I had done it from the beginning, I would have maybe kept a much bigger audience. But I stream so much and so often then that I think I burnt out everyone. Everyone who legitimately wanted to like watch me, I think it just got burnt out and never came back. They got enough fuku for their whole life, I guess. How's the video editing cooking up, by the way? It's going good. It's going good. I don't know why you're laughing, but okay. It's going good. What am I missing? Oh, how? I see. I see now. Hello? Okay. Hello? Hello, Devin. Welcome. What's distracted? What a clean tractor you have. Yeah. It's the cleanest tractor. Give you no wait, how does it go? Give you a ride on my big red tractor. Pow pow. Welcome. How you doing? Temple interior? Oh my gosh, bros. No way. You guys ready for another 6-hour stream? Why can't we get more smaller jobs? Wait, hold on. Why can't we get more smaller jobs? It's gonna be huge. Yeah. You know what else is huge? My mom. Okay. Okay. No way to... You... Huh? I wonder what happened to our friend the scammer. Did he leave? I raised an eyebrow. I was gonna say that they're new. Is the ceiling high? Yeah. It's a temple. At least we only do the inside, right? Yeah, we cannot go outside, so it must be only the inside. Oh, my skivity toilet. What? I can't place it anywhere. I feel the scammers tonight, bot. Yeah, we had a scammer not long ago. I think he left already. Sad. Sad. I was getting views from him. Come back. I'll accept your DMs. Come back. Okay. He's probably like cursing at me. You're farming more? Yeah, I know. Wow. That scared me. Get a mini jump scare. What happened? What happened to my scammer friend? I thought we made a new friend. And then they just leave like that? Bro, they have 3,000 followers on Twitter? Man. The big shot over here. As your lawyer, I don't think you should. Watch for falling fuku coins. I can't even move with this avatar. I'm at the mercy of the coins. Alright. Let's watch the floor first, I guess. Right, guys? You know who else watches the floors? Okay. I can't even use... I'm using control. Control number 2 to laugh. Control number 2. Control shift to point at you. Janitors. Your mom. Okay. Scrub them down. Let's go wash the rug. Real. Real. You're having fun with this model? Well, I'm just saying. This could be the future. We're just testing it. What do you guys think? Is it funny? I'm a funny. Dear Diary. Today, a person on chat did not like my avatar. Today. Okay. Yes, okay. That's good. I'm glad you like it. I don't know, I'm thinking. I'm thinking how can we make this better, It's very cute, like so much it gives cuteness, aggression, yeah. Like, do you want to squish me? Those squeeze avatars. No, not avatar, sorry. Squeeze toys. The ones where the eyes pop out. Like this. I'm not allowed to say jiggle. Or am I not allowed to say physics? I just disappear. Jiggle physics. I don't know, maybe... No, I see it. It just didn't go into the... What is it called? The chat on the screen. But I saw it, I think. Combining them isn't allowed. Oh, yeah. It's like soft filtered. I see them in live chat, but they're not going into top chat. And the chat on the screen is using top chat. That's why they're not going into the screen. Guys, forget plushies. What if we get one of those squishy toys for Fuku instead? Here, we already have a concept here. Squeeze Fuku. Don't you just want to squeeze me? It's like, oh, I love you so much. I want to squeeze you. It's like my eyes pop out. Never mind. Why not? You don't want to squish me? That scares me. True. But we could make so much money. The first squeezable. I'm actually surprised it's not a thing already. I've never seen any VTuber do that. A squeeze tuber. I bet you someone's gonna steal the idea. Like tomorrow, it's like someone's gonna come out with the concept or something. I don't know. That seems to happen pretty often. Whenever I say something on stream and it's like a few days later, it's like, oh, you look, it happened to happen. It just happened, just right after I said it. It's like, what the heck, man? You can use Fuku coins to buy them. Oh, they're worthless. It crashed. The whole system crashed, bro. They're worthless now. We should do a tie-in with the QP mayo and make a Fukustar squeezable mayo jars. I love mayo. Is that a hot take? There's a lot of people who don't like mayo. You should have sold them already. Mayo is good. Nice, nice. Well, I don't know why people don't like it, to be honest. I personally love mayo. I'm like those people who like don't mind eating like a full spoon of mayo. I know people get grossed out. It's like, oh, I would never have a full spoon of mayo. That's so gross. But nah, I can definitely do it. I love mayo. I mean, mayo is like, it's just egg. It's literally just eggs. Just butter, egg. And I love egg. So, it makes sense. I can see why they'd hate it. Yeah. Because they're stupid. Get it? Egg oil and a little whipping, yeah. Just kidding. There's probably one person lurking right now who doesn't like mayo. And he's like, actually, I don't like mayo. I'm not stupid. I'm gonna unsubscribe because you're rude. I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. My streams just start with a lawyer notice. Like, Fukustar is not liable for any jokes that he makes, whether they're offensive or not. And just have like a huge screen of text. Just like the Crusades. Just in time for Easter. Ooh, is that why they like eggs on Easter? I actually don't understand the whole bunny Easter thing. I don't get the correlation. Why did we go from Jesus Christ to bunny? It's like, hey guys, let's just make this very religious holiday into like something profitable. Look, cute bunnies. The only non-stupid ones are sub to Fuku. Eh? Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. I'm like, hey, what? yeah. You're right. I was just talking to a coworker about this. Oh, what the conversation was about it? How did it turn out? What even is Easter? So, that's a great question, actually. I know it's related to Christianity and Jesus Christ, and I think you have to eat fish or something. And Good Friday happens right before, I don't know, actually. I'm the worst source for this. Perhaps I can feel Devin typing out an explanation. Rabbits made out of crushed up cocoa beans, sugar, milk, and fat. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. You know, I thought we were gonna get like a good explanation about Easter and the story behind it, and how Jesus Christ found his followers and yada yada. I don't know. I guess we can ask Starlites. What is Easter about? Easter is the oldest and most important Christian holiday because it celebrates the events Christianity is based on, the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus. Well, that's very vague. The resurrection of Jesus Christ 3 days after his crucifixion. Oh, so is that why it's Good Friday? Why is it Good Friday if they killed him, though? Because, yeah, Good Friday is like... I'm guessing the resurrection was on Easter? Like 3 days after Friday? So this guy named Jesus. Okay. You found a giant marshmallow rabbit? No! That's not true. Celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ 3 days after his crucifixion by the Romans, signifying victory over death and the promise of eternal life, rooted in Passover. This is the first time I hear about the Good Friday. Yeah, Good Friday was this Friday, last Friday. What is Passover? This is just gonna give me more questions. What's Passover? Yeah, from Palm Sunday to Easter Sunday. It's a whole week. Well, I thought it was like 40 days or something like that. 40 days of Lent. I don't, Lent, not Lent. Lent. That's when God leaves you alone because you smear blood on your house. Wait, no, isn't that the devil? You put you cross your doors with goat blood. I don't. You know what? I'm like mixing everything up. What is this theology? We're in a temple. It's conveniently. I guess this makes sense. Passover, Pesach, in the Bible is a major Jewish festival commemorating God passing over the homes of the Israelites during the 10th plague of Egypt, sparing their firstborn. Why was God sparing their firstborn? Like, was he like pissed or something? Dang, bro. He's like going door to door to like asking for newborns. It's like, knock knock. It's Jesus, bitch. I don't know. That doesn't seem like the lovingly, sparingly God that I know about. Give you your child. I thought it was the. Well, I guess it makes sense. I thought it was the devil we were like crossing our doors for. But I guess all the plays they make based on these stories are horrifying to watch. Well, I have heard about how the Bible is like very graphic. I have not read it myself in its entirety. Detailed in Exodus 12, it marks the liberation from Egyptian slavery, celebrated with a roasted lamb, unleavened bread, matzah, and bitter herbs. I'm not sure what's going on. So why did Jesus want the firstborn again? If you don't mind me asking. If anyone can answer that question, I think I'll be able to sleep tonight. Was he just like mad? It's like, why did you kill me? Is Egypt a villain? I think Egypt is just a place, right? And why were Israelites in Egypt? Why were the Romans in Egypt? What? What the heck? This makes no sense. Weren't the Romans in Italy? Like in Rome? Why would they be in Egypt? And why is there Israelites? The Romans were everywhere? I guess so. You know, I like the Romans. The Romans used to be like, you know, they venerate Venus and Mars and Fukustar. But no, you know, now everyone just lost. They don't pray to the stars anymore. I like the Romans. They're cool. In the Bible, the firstborn signifies priority, heirship, and devotion to God. Jesus is described as the firstborn in all creation and firstborn from the dead. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, but like, why was he sparing them though? Like, he was gonna kill them. Sparing is just another word of like not killing them. So why was he sparing them? Maybe he was saving them? No, wait. No, that doesn't make any sense. Fuku, you should play Jesus Simulator. It'll teach you. We were talking about that actually. We were talking about how they released the whole I Am Jesus game just for Eastern. And I was thinking about playing it just to like maybe learn more about it. We should try it. Thanks to Romans, we had a Fukustar. Exactly. I wish we could go back. Do you play as Jesus? Yes, actually. Actually, yeah. You get the whole perspective from first person view. It's like about 5 hours long, so it'd be perfect for a stream. We can buy when it's cheaper though. It's on sale. We should probably play it then. God spared the firstborn of Israel because they obeyed the commandment to mark their doorpost with the blood of a lamb, which served as a sign of their covenant and faith. Oh, so they were right. Okay, that makes sense. So they were marking the doors to make sure that you were like a Christian, right? And like, I mean, it still makes no sense, but I get it now. Passover protected them from the destroyer or the judgment that was brought upon Egypt. Who was the destroyment or the destroyer? Who was it? So like a God simulator, yeah, because you actually get to do miracles. I'm waiting till it goes below $9. It probably will because I don't see anyone playing it after Eastern. We'll probably go down to like 5 or 4. It was great marketing to sell it right before Eastern, to be honest. Great marketing. In fact, we should probably make games and start selling them before holidays. Like some Halloween. Before Halloween. Some Halloween game. It's like, hey guys, this Halloween game for streamers is only $20. And then just try to make it as long as possible. Like 2.1 hours. So that you can't refund it. Says a dead angel. Yeah, because I always thought it was like some sort of like devil. I thought it was like, I mean, from what I remember. From what I remember, it was like some satanic one or something. I don't know. Every game in the wish list is $19.99 except for Coin Game and my winter card. Ringrots? I'm not sure. Is that why there's always that one meme where the Grim Reaper is like going from door to door? Is that supposed to be the dead angel? From Lord of the Rings. Oh, I've never seen Lord of the Rings, actually. Unfortunately. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I've never seen Harry Potter. Blasphemy. They're like 5 hours long. I've never seen Star Wars. I've never seen any of these, like Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter. You're not missing anything with Harry Potter. The books are better. I remember everyone will tell me like they read Harry Potter. It's like, oh my gosh, I read that book. The book is so good. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I don't know, it's just... I don't understand. You ever watch the movie Timeline? Go read the book. The glaze. I mean, anything you invest time into, you're gonna be biased, right? If you spend like a whole year reading the book, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this was the best book ever, because you don't want to admit that you just wasted a whole year. So you gotta sort of, you know, conveniently glaze the fact that you just wasted a whole year. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, this book is great. The movie's abysmal. I did hear they made like little changes here and there. And they just came out with a new movie, right? A new Harry Potter, where they're changing some stuff, like they're making some characters gay, and they're making Snape black. I guess. I mean, the franchise is already... I think the franchise already made enough money, so they just do whatever afterwards, right? It's like, yeah, this already made a lot of money, so go on, make some gay stuffs or whatever. We don't care. Squeeze out some extra pennies from the peasants. Conveniently, yeah, parents do that all the time, going on about how amazing their kids are. Oh yeah, because they spend so much time and effort in their kids. They just want to be able to make Black Snape moan jokes. It's always concerning, bro. It's like the whole what is it called? Ghostbusters movie, where they turn every Ghostbuster into a woman, and it's like, okay, why can't they just like come up with something? You know, it doesn't even have to be the same, like different. It can be literally the same, but just don't call them Ghostbusters. It can be something like, you know, blowing the ghost or something. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not a writer. You know what I mean? I'm not, you know, this is not my job. I'm just saying it'll probably do better. You know? Ghostbusters blowing the ghost is like, you know. I love a TV episode where everyone somehow gets turned into woman. I mean, I get the blender the gender blender. That's kind of cool. I mean, that's like very anime coded. But when they change all the characters, when they just flip them, it's like so annoying. They do it on purpose, of course. It's like rage baiting. It's for rage watchers. It's so you can go watch it and see how bad it is, and then talk about it with your coworkers. Oh my gosh, I went to see Ghostbusters and it was so bad. Oh my gosh, I went to watch it too and it was so bad. It's like you're just like rage conversating, you know, but you still spend the money to go watch it. It's just rage. Yeah, rage. No, there's like another word for it. Hate watching. That's what they call it. Hate watching. When you spend money to go watch it anyways, you know you're gonna hate it, but you still spend the money. Yeah, hate watch. Rage watch. That we need to trademark that one though. That one is the next level. Rage watch. Then that reminds me of the newbie Star Trek. They love a bad episode. Wait, did they make a new Star Trek? I think it was a pretty decent movie and the actors were alright, but it is weird. Wait, which movie are you talking about? The Ghostbusters? Or the new Harry Potter? Harry Potter? And people are also complaining a lot about the the new Galaxy movie, then the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. They're calling it the jingle keys of movies. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Watch over here. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Why? Because adults are stupid. It's like literally a children's movie. Catered to children's, made for children's. And then adults are gonna be like, oh my gosh. Too much things were happening in there. It's literally Jingle Jingle Keys, the movie. Does anyone say cheap 3D effects? I mean, well, I haven't seen it myself, so I can't really comment. And I'm probably not gonna see it for another decade or so, because I watched the Super Mario movie on a plane to Japan. Peach, you're so good. Oh wait, I was prepared for this. There's no way, bro. I was actually not prepared for this. What the heck? There you go. Peace. You're so good. Okay. Best way to watch that movie is in low oxygen environment with the farts of everyone in that plane. Everyone farting. Yeah. And with my star, we're gonna rule. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Beaches, 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 beaches. I think I actually removed that song from my channel. But I had a cover. I'm removing all the cringe stuff, guys. I'm not cringe anymore. I can't be cringe anymore. Lemao, why? I don't know. I don't know, man. Trying to be less cringe, you know. No more Michael Scott cringe. Who's Michael Scott? Is that from another of your shows? Man, I'm gonna have a long list of movies I'm gonna have to watch when I go to Japan. From The Office. Oh, okay. God, no! No, God, no, please. Is he cringe? He's like the least cringe person. Or is he cringe because he tries to be not cringe? If you ever break both of your legs, I know what I'm mailing you. Eh? What are you mailing me? New legs? All of The Office? Oh gosh. I know enough of The Office to understand the majority of jokes. Because people don't shut up about The Office. It's like something happens to them in real life and it's like, oh my gosh, that's just like in the episode of The Office. It's like, yes. We heard you the first time. Taking a 10-minute break. Is that how long it takes you to poop? What is this? Like a volcano. Is this the temple of volcanoes? The temple of fire? I just won the art contest. Is that a reference? Just like in the episode of The Office? Oh my gosh. Yes, Josh, we understand you like The Office. Yes, we see the faint. We see the faint. Let's give it these toilets, bros. I didn't even put your names. I forgot. I'll do it in the next one. 26%. Wait, hold on. Why is it so little? This is not 26%. Please don't tell me there's an outside. Oh gosh. It's gonna open, huh? When we finish inside, it's gonna open outside. This is not 26%. Concern. If it opens, I'll put your names on the outside then. I'm slightly concerned about this. This is like 35. I thought it was more like 50%, to be honest. Maybe I'm too slow. Well, we knew that, but not that kind of slow. I knew that. Can't even speak like a... You know, I want to say the word, but it's because I know the word comes from airplanes and fire. You know, like retardant, to slow down. I am like a fire that needs to be slowed down. Does that work? Oh man. Yes. Maybe there's the washing robots when you need them. Yeah, we need like a little a Roomba. You can also gasoline engine. There's no way that's gonna go. That did not make it through at all. The ignition timing? No, yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I've heard the term used like that. It's especially it's like for airplanes. Especially used for airplanes and stuff. But you know, the political correct children took it away from us, from our vocabulary. We can't even program in peace anymore. We have to change. You know, we went from master branch to main branch. We can't call it master branch anymore. Fire special needs. We also can't say, what is it called? Master cylinder and slave cylinder. You can't say that anymore. You can't say slave cylinder. You can't call it a master bedroom. Hey, wait, is it really? I did not know that. Oh, but wait, hold on. That one actually makes more sense because the master lived in the master bedroom. I didn't know that one. I thought people still call them master bedrooms. I'm pretty sure. It's more a slave allegory. Yeah, that one actually makes sense. Because the master lived in the master bedroom. The more you learn, I guess. The more you know. We don't call the extra bedrooms sleep quarter. Oh no. That's crazy. They're already 4%. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting a little nervous, not gonna lie. How are we gonna reach up there? You guys are gonna get dizzy. So what's it called? Acting in passive cylinder now? I didn't know that. Actually, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it's a primary and secondary. So primary cylinder and secondary cylinder. Main cylinder or actuating cylinder, sender and receiver, controller and worker. Yeah, there you go. ID drives uses master and slave configs to pick the boot drive. Well, I think that's mainly because the BIOS is so old, right? Maybe you'd have to... I'm so confused. Why? You never heard about the whole master or slave thing? Here in the West, people are stupid. Just talking about the way language changed for over 100 years. Not really. Here in the West, people have too much time to spare. So they like changing everything. I'm not American enough. No, I know. Yeah, that's why I'm like explaining it. I know we have a really global audience in chat. So because of slavery, people don't like changing, don't like using the words master or slave anymore. And there's a lot of terms in our vocabulary that use master and slave. Just because it's easy to know, like, you know, it makes sense to us. Like master branch, when you code, you create a master branch, which is where all the code goes. Now they changed it to main branch. Because we're not allowed to use master. Just remember the American creed: as long as you don't say the wrong words, you can pretend to be blameless in the past. Well, the problem is that the wrong words change all the time. People keep changing what the wrong words are, so, you know, when you say something now, it might be the wrong word. Because you have to keep updated with whatever these people want you to say. What, passive cylinder or whatever? So in cars, you have master and slave cylinders for the clutch and even for the brake system. When you pump the brakes or the clutch, the master cylinder pushes liquid through the system, and then that liquid presses the slave cylinders, which typically, you know, either move the clutch or the brakes, something like that. I don't think people use liquid anymore, do they? I think clutches became no, wait, did clutch? I know for sure the ABS system is electric now. Or to release the brakes, right? Yeah. But I think the clutch is still very much liquid. We need my summer car, but like 2026. I forgot for a second which year we lived in. There are cables and hydro clutches, brake, steering. Well, I know for sure, like the e-brake is like a hacking cable in like old cars. Nowadays, it's all electronic though. Imagine a my summer car, but 2026. You literally wouldn't be able to fix anything. You wouldn't be able to replace maybe the tires. Maybe you can just replace the tires. But everything else, you wouldn't be able to fix it. It's like, yep, the whole car is broken. Sometimes e-brakes are hydro. Oh, really? I did not know that. That's interesting. Gotta take it to Fleetari for a scrap. It's rare. I see. What I was gonna say though before that. I forgot. Something about something. something. Oh yeah, you never know what the words are gonna be. Cause you know how people in the past they used to say colored people or whatever, and now that became racist. That you can't say that anymore. And then the word is like, you know, African American. But then people are also like slowly saying that that's also wrong. Not entirely right, but like people are saying that that's wrong because like, oh, like they're not actually Africans, they're like Americans or whatever. So now people are saying like Black Americans. And it's like, it's just the language is like constantly changing, I guess. But it's like that's people of color versus color people. Oh, so there's a difference. I see. We don't call them like that anymore. I just remember there was a show that said that. We don't call them like that anymore. That's an English thing. One of them is more respectful to the people. Gotcha. I don't even know though. Why would that be? Like I'm obviously I didn't grow up in that era. But why is colored more insulting than, I don't know, African American or something like that? I don't know. Did they refer to other people like natives as well? Like colored people? Maybe I'm missing context. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So it's basically like whoever is not white, basically. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. It's like, oh look, there's a okay. Non-white, gotcha. That makes sense. Look, Timmy, there's a person of color. That's crazy though. Excuse me, I'm gonna gag after saying that phrase. I apologize. I am ignorant. I'm not that old. Well, technically I am, but you know what I mean. I didn't live through that era. Through the 60s. I'm only a 7,000-year-old teenager. What are you talking about? Interesting. We're learning together. This is the kind of questions that I ask AI at night, and then I get banned. You're not allowed to ask those questions. Then I have to make a new account. Fukustar number 36. It's my username. Fukustar 36. The amount of times that I've gotten banned. For the real, unironically though, for the real spicy questions, like I'll just ask on a local host environment. I'm not even gonna try to ask like on Google or something, because people are gonna think it's gonna send a flag to the police or something like that. I'll ask things like, hey, at what time does Walmart close or something like that, you know? But if it's some spicy question, then no, probably not on Google or something like that. Olama the Savior. Yeah, it's probably for the best. When you ask, it's not even anything bad, but like sometimes, you know, sometimes you just have that stupid itchy feeling of like asking something, and like, but it's like too sussy to like ask on Google. Like, I don't know, like, is it true birds die when you feed them rice or something like that? It's like completely completely out of nowhere. It's like, is this guy trying to kill birds or something? You know what I mean? The coffee shop watches is cute. How do I clone her using stuff in my kitchen? Oh, waitress. Yeah. Didn't someone... I heard a story... Oh my gosh, I'm trying to jump into this thing. I heard a story that someone made medicine for his dog just using... I think it was Grok or something, or ChatGPT, or a mix of both or something like that. Oh my gosh. They were talking about like how his dog had like cancer, and they were trying to save him, obviously. So they made a some sort of like injection just by asking Grok and stuff, and it actually saved his life. So that's gonna plug. How to clone Fuku? You do not want more than me. I think we have enough from one Fuku. One. You do not want more than one, bro. FBI arrests local YouTuber and major black market pigeon meat bust? Real. Just for asking some silly question. It's like, where can I, you know, you just don't even mean to ask anything bad, but it can sound bad, you know what I mean? There can be only one. Yeah. Especially when I was in Japan, when I was traveling back and forth in Japan, I was asking a ton of questions to AI that illegitimately made me like nervous that people were gonna bust down my my door one day. That's kind of when I realized, he's like, okay, maybe I should stop asking questions in here, especially if it's nothing too like necessary, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I was Googling things like oh man, what was I Googling exactly? Like just laws about Japan and things like that. Laws about Japan and whether the law was in Tokyo or in other cities and things like that. And you know, if you start asking questions about the law, it's like, can you own guns in Tokyo or something like that? Can you own a knife in Tokyo? What happens if you get caught with a knife? What happens if you go at night with a knife? It's like, you know, you know what I mean? You start to sound like a little sus. But you can't even own a knife in Japan. Or like, well, it's not easy to buy a knife in Japan. YouTube, wait, what? I didn't know that AI could flag whatever you ask. Well, they pretend they don't. But if they wanted to, they would. Like ChatGPT, and you know, they have to tell the police for sure. YouTube crashed, so I will have to reload and watch a FanDuel ad. Oh, I'm sorry. I've asked some chemistry questions in a public AI and nobody knocking on my door. Imagine I have candy bags, and I'm trying to go to another country where they don't allow candy bags. How should I how should I smuggle such candy bags? ChatGPT, please answer with 3 sentences. I've asked AI is pretty good at legal questions. Yeah, I was mainly like asking things like, you know, what you can and can't do and things like that. But it's like, just the fact that you're asking so many of these questions kind of like, it kind of makes me feel like maybe they were, you know, getting sussed about it, right? Because you start with one question like the one that I said, you know, like, can you buy guns in Japan? And then you start asking more questions, right? Like, can you carry a gun in Japan? Can you take a gun in here and stuff like that? You know, but it's nothing wrong or anything, but it's just like, it sounds sus. Like if it was like an actual criminal, you know, you'd probably be a little bit concerned. But there's no way to know if it's like some random citizen or some criminal, right? Until they actually do something. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be terrible cleaning all this. But yeah, that's kind of when I realized, like, maybe I shouldn't. Because, like, my worst fear was that I was going to be stopped by Border Patrol or something whenever I moved back. That was, like, my biggest fear. And, like, maybe they were going to, like, go through my phone or something. And like see like the ChatGPT stuff, like why are you asking these questions and things like that. And it's like, okay, now I have to explain this. Now I have to explain why am I asking at 3 a.m. in the morning if you can own guns in Japan. Well, you see, in America we can buy guns at Walmart. That's why I was Your Honor, that's why I was asking if you can buy them here in Japan. Silly people buying guns. You gotta 3D print those. Oh gosh. The single use. Our Second Amendment is everywhere in the USA. Very true, very true. The thing about Japan, there's like some weird thing going on between the US and Japan, because Japan, even though it's like its own country, it's actually like occupied by the US. Like when they lost the war against the US, they were forced to rewrite like their constitution. So basically, Japan's constitution is very, very similar to the way the US is written. And they can't change it back because, like I said, it's kind of like occupied by the US. I don't think a lot of people know that, but it's just part of history, I guess. Or look at the trash. People throw guns away and they have too many sometimes. Imagine throwing away a gun. Maybe if it's like gummed up or something. I can see that. Most people don't know who the current president is. Okay, fair. Fair. You're right. I was watching some video about that actually not long ago. Some guys were asking people in the beach. I mean, people in the beach don't care, bro. They're drunk. They're like enjoying life, right? So they were asking some guys and girls on the beach. It's like, who are the past 3 presidents? And it's like, like Obama, Joe Biden, and Trump. And it's like, no. Like, I mean, it's not wrong, but like they wanted to like know like if they knew there was like a second term, I guess. Or like I think some of them didn't even know Joe Biden was president or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, people don't really care. You'd be hard pressed to get a Redditor to answer the question, what does the grass feel like on your feet today? Oh, I don't like touching grass with my feet. That's why I wear shoes. It's probably itchy. It's like that one question. Imagine you didn't have breakfast today. How would you feel? But I did have breakfast. I can't stand shoes sometimes. I mean, at home I won't wear shoes. I'll be barefoot. Or socked. Socketed feet. How are we gonna get up there? I work for a living, gotta let me toes breathe. True. I don't like wearing socks that often inside anyways, just to like let them breathe. Let the sausages breathe. But like sometimes the AC is like so cold that I have to wear socks. It's like it just gets too cold with the AC. Fresh socks too. I go through 3 pairs a day sometimes. Eh? You must be wearing some really thick socks or something. Some like wool socks or something, making you sweat. Okay, we need to get rid of the top. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this system is like failing now. I work 10 to 20 miles some days. Oh, okay. So you're saying like... Gotcha. I thought you were like talking about like inside. A lot in the winter. Ten to 20 miles. That's kind of crazy. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can buy the long equipment. Oh, we can. We can almost afford the 1,500. The Trident. The Trident. I want the Trident so bad. 2,500. That's expensive. But we are gonna need the long one though soon. As soon as I get an iPod, it became easy to walk that far. Not gonna lie, this is like unrelated, but lately I've been thinking about buying earpods with the cable again. I think a lot of people have been going back to the cable earpods. I used to use them all the time, and then I got those wireless AirPods. But then I mean, they're nice. Except when one freaking AirPod charges and not the other one. The other one is like 1%. I never left the cable earpods. I mean, for a while I had the cable adapter. The one that goes from lightning to jack. But then they changed it to USB-C, and I was like, I'm gonna buy some. I mean, they were just like 120 or so. I'll just buy the stupid AirPods. I work too long for AirPods, but yeah, that's true. It's always it's like, I hate things without battery, bro. And I was trying to be like sensible, you know, like maybe I have to like, you know, I don't want to be stuck in the times. I want to like, you know, continue like being, you know, hip or whatever. But now everyone is going back to the earpods, the USB-C earpods. So I'm probably gonna buy some. It's like $20 anyways, so it's not like you're losing anything. I just got the wireless headphones, like the big headphones, like Beats. Did you actually get Beats, or are you talking about like the Apple ones? Did you get the AirPods Max? Mostly I hate fiddling with Bluetooth. I hate having my Bluetooth radio turned on. I'm paranoid. Like on your phone. I got Sony headphones. Oh, okay. The Sony has like some really funny naming conventions. It's like XS500 SP 3D or something like that. Because I used to have Sony as well. But then they kind of just broke. They kind of just broke. Sony does make some nice headphones. Sony makes a lot of really good things. Although the quality has been declining, I will admit. My headphones were the cable ones, and they were like, they sounded really good. But the paste they used on the muffins, it just dried up, and then they came off by themselves. So I don't even know what happened there. It didn't even last like less than a year probably. I don't know if I got like a defective batch or something. Mine are still surviving oddly. I think the wireless are higher quality. Not because they're better or anything, but I think Sony just dedicates more time building them or something. Because they know people are gonna buy them and be rough with them, I guess. I got some use Sennheisers. They sound good, but the cable has gone bad. Oh man. I remember the times where people, well, companies used to put a jack on the headphones and a jack on the other side, right? Like it's just like a cable, a dual-sided jack cable. It'd be nice if they did that again, but everyone is going wireless now, so it doesn't even matter anymore. I gotta replace it one of those days. Yeah. So you can replace the cable, yeah, exactly. Everything is like so cheap. Not in the fact that it's cheap to buy, but it's cheaply made. So they just want you to like buy it again, I guess. Which is annoying. Because I think humans typically are like hoarders. Like they want to keep their things as long as possible. And they don't let us anymore. They don't let us keep our things anymore as long as possible. At least they still sell the replacement for the cable. I do have to take them apart. I can imagine what a Chinese car is like in terms of cheapness. I was just watching a video about how Chinese companies will partner with the government. And if anyone slanders anything about the Chinese product, it's like they just take it off. They just take it off social media. Because there was a video of a car manufacturer. Well, the guy was being filmed in public. And he was trying to close the door with his hand, like waving his hand. Using the hand recognition technology or whatever. And it wouldn't work, so he ended up just like pulling the car door closed. But he was being recorded by another company. Sorry, another car. So the company took down the video or whatever. But I mean, 50%. This is not 50%, bro. Oh, bros. This is not 50%. I think they're gonna make us go outside. Temple interior. Oh, we're cooked. It said right there. It says right there, temple interior. I think they're gonna make us clean the outside. I have to look for that video. I can probably bring it up. Let's see. Maybe I saved it. %50 temple exterior. Yeah, exactly. It shouldn't be too difficult to find it. I was literally watching it yesterday. Car, China. Let's see. Oh yeah, I found it. I'll just read it. In communist China, criticizing Chinese brands is forbidden. I don't know if that's true though, but I believe it. I know it's BS, but I believe it. Just kidding. In communist China, criticizing Chinese brands is forbidden. A Huawei vehicle wasn't doing its job. Someone posted a video, and the company working together with the regime had to take it down. That's how reliable Chinese products are. And then here's like the video. It's like trying to wave it,
那个可以
but it doesn't close.
是不是要再关门啊？
This is
I
a
think it's-
Huawei partnered electric vehicle
Oh, okay.
brand that supposedly has this motion wave door closing function, but obviously you see here it doesn't work. So the video was posted online and something that people can complain about until Huawei reported this and this video was taken offline. Now, I've never seen a single thing like that being done in the US, okay? You don't see Apple going around on a video complaining about how the iPhone battery sucks. You don't see them complaining to remove the video. This is how the domestic brands in China really function. They have a lot of resources. They have partnerships with the government to remove these so-called negative exposures for that brand to ensure that everything is 100% perfect in China. Not allowing criticism and the reality of the product's performance are two different things, and everybody knows that. But in China's this Potemkin village, you've got to show the world the best, even if it means the best is always not working so well. But hey, nobody's got to know.
Right. So yeah, there you have it. Interesting, interesting. I mean, the thing about these things is that you don't even know what's propaganda anymore. It's like we got propaganda from one side, and then we got propaganda from the other side telling us the other side is propaganda. And then we got our propaganda telling us that side is propaganda, telling about our propaganda. You know, it's like who's telling who what now? I don't even know who's making propaganda anymore. Conveniently, I saw this other video about how amazing the dentist system in China is, and how he went to China for half of the price that he would have paid here in the States to get all his teeth fixed and get veneers on all of them, including his hotel and stuff and reservations. Which, I mean, I've heard that before. I've heard that for other countries, like going to Spain or going to Mexico, going to the UK for like surgery and things like that. Like I've heard that before. The US is just extremely expensive when it comes to any sort of medicine, I guess. I've heard veneers smell really bad though. I don't even know if I will get veneers. Gotta go get the jiggle faces upgraded in China. I want to replace that much of my body. I mean, have you seen the videos about the hip replacement? Like, I didn't realize hip replacement was so intrusive until I saw a video about it. They have to drill your hip, and then they put a little base where they screw the joint, and then they have to drill your humerus. And kind of hammer it down, even make sure it doesn't split. It's like super intrusive. I will not change my I will not replace my hips. I don't even know why people do it. Like, maybe if they break it, but with a 20-pound sledgehammer. Nurse, give me the blue one, please. for precise impact. I don't know. That just seems like super bad. I don't know. My worst fear is actually, imagine I need some sort of like intrusive surgery like that, and then like a month later they create some technology that, I don't know, it's like some super incredible technology that replaces parts of your body or something like that. Kind of like recently Japan is like testing some medicine to grow new teeth. You can literally grow new teeth from your mouth, like just by drinking this medicine. It's like, imagine all the people who already like drill their mouth with veneers and things like that, and then Japan comes out with new teeth. It's like, what do you do now at that point? Is it even compatible with all the bolts that you put in your mouth? Or like, you're just screwed forever. Like, that's losing a limb. I have no interest in going through that. It's basically the same process, I guess, yeah. Like, what if you know, you're about to like get your hip replaced, and then it's like there's a research that fixes your hip. With this medicine, you can regrow organs and nerve systems. You don't have to do that anymore. They're gonna charge you, remove the existing work. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I've heard like some horror stories as well. Like people who went to get like dental work, and they drill so much that they ruin the bone marrow from the jaw, and they can't put screws anymore because they went too far. So now you can't even have like fake teeth. I don't know, man. What would you think if they offer to move you into another body? I wanna be a don't even have to say it. If it's gonna be a body with a big boobies, yeah. Just kidding. Doctor, please. Huh? We have volunteers willing to give you up their bodies. Yeah. Can I pick the big booby one? Please and thank you. Or am I forced to stay within my gender, I guess? Dang it. This is oppression. At what point will that be worth it? To me, it wouldn't ever be worth it. To me, it wouldn't ever be worth it. Wait, change your whole body? It wouldn't be worth it? I mean, what if you're like 99 years old and you're on your deathbed and you're about to die and you have 10 seconds to decide, or you die? I think at that point you don't really have a choice, right? It's like, yes. Bring yeah. The big booby one. How do I clean this stuff from over there? What the heck? I only have one ladder. Can I exit, please? I mean, it just depends on the extreme, I guess. And the stream of the circumstances. How do I get over there? How there's no way to reach all that high. See, it's like dirt in there. But there's no way to reach over there. What? I'll try to do my best, I guess. If they get it, they'll figure out how to bring Walt Disney back, and we can't have that happen again. Nah, I don't think they can bring back dead people. I don't think there could ever be a way to do that. Maybe they can clone old people, like maybe they can bring out their bones and, you know, scrap some like bone marrow or something and clone dead people to sorta, quote unquote, bring them back to life. But it wouldn't be exactly the same person. They have his head frozen? Okay, that kind of changes things. I didn't know that. That kind of changes things a little bit. I just saw a clip of Futurama on TikTok where apparently Fry's great-great-grandparent goes to see his parents because his parents are like being like chronologically like frozen as well, and like I guess they're like waiting for a reverse show, like the reverse show. Sorry, I read your message midway my sentence. A way to reverse their age or something. They lost Einstein's brain. They had that one at one point. Didn't they slice Einstein's brain? Yeah, like someone stole his brain. And then they sliced his brain into hundreds of pieces. And now it's like all over Europe. In jars and things like that. That show loves heads in a jar, that's true. You already lost me, huh? Stole or lost it? Then ruined it. Yeah, because I think his wishes were to his wish was to be cremated. But then right as he was getting like ready for cremation and stuff, someone actually stole his brain and ran away with it. How many people have frozen their heads in a jar? What was the answer? I can't even imagine. We've seen so many attempts at doing that. The whole freezing thing. Freezing bodies thing. But the thing about those companies is like they always go out of business. So like you can pay $100,000 to like freeze your body. And then like 10 years from now, they run out of business, and then your body's like dumped into the sewers or something. So now it's like you're dead, and there's no way to bring you back. And all you had is like a kidney stone or something, and it's like you're just waiting a cure for kidney stones, and you know now you're just like in some river and just being dumped. Like oopsies. We ran out of money. Not enough people bought the $100,000, you know, bill. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is the last one. And then they're gonna let us go out. Oh. Well, well, well. We're not going outside. We're going under. Interesting. Roughly 100 to 150 people have had only their heads or brains cryopreserved. Out of the total of around 500 to 700 individuals preserved worldwide throughout cryonics. Okay, now ask it like how many of those have gone out of business? Hello, Anime Sky. You're just in time. I'm gonna write your name. Anime Sky. There you go. And then we'll do Pippin. Courtney. Nuh-uh. And then Bella. Yep. And then Numi. Oops. Numi. Numi was here. We're missing anyone. Where's the scammer? I'm gonna write the scammer's name. Oh no, did I lose his messages? Wait, did he get... He deleted his messages. Who? The scammer from earlier. He deleted his messages. I was gonna put his name down. At least 9 to 18 cryopreserved bodies or patients were lost or allowed to thaw and decompose due to early cryonics company failures and bankruptcies, primarily in the 1970s. Yeah. Or YouTube redacted him. I was thinking that maybe he got caught scamming other people. Granny's house. She's been creeping me out. Why are you scamming, bro? Oh, wait, I have his DM on Instagram. Hold on. Yeah, he... Oh, it was Stacy. Stacy was her name. Stacy. Stacy, come back. I'll buy your art. Come on, Stacy. You can scam me if you want. Dang, bro. Can't even have fun with the scammers anymore. Okay, let's start with the floor. And they cremate them when they thaw out, it says. Man, that sucks. Just like that? Do they even get reparations or something? Like, hey guys, to the family or something, you know, like, hey, we accidentally did him, so here's like $1 trillion or something. I don't know. Do they at least do that? That mega sucks, bro. Most of them thought out because the family stopped paying. Eh? Really? That sucks. Cause like, yeah, you promise your family member is like, yeah, bro, we're gonna find a cure for your toothache. Don't worry. We'll just freeze you. And then the next month is like, oopsies, we can't pay anymore. You know, it's like the perfect way to get rid of someone. Yo. It's like, yes, sweetie. What if you get married to someone you don't like and it's like, yeah, honey, oh, you're getting headaches? You know, we should freeze you until we can find a cure to your headaches. Yeah. And then it's like, oopsies, cheat. You know, I can't pay anymore. Oopsies. They were expected to make payments. Well, I would imagine that maybe you can pay like a lump sum and then they just keep you frozen for a while. Like maybe you pay like $100,000 or something and they freeze you for like 50 years. I don't know. It can't be that expensive to run a stupid freezer. Imagine you get the worst girlfriend ever you had and she wants to be preserved with you. Some of them did that and they will take the money and invest it to pay upkeep so your family wouldn't. Gotcha. I mean, because like, I can't imagine a family member who's never even met you. I can't imagine them caring enough. It's like you're already dead in their eyes, right? Like morally speaking, you're already dead. So, of course they're not gonna care. It's like, why are we still paying $20 a month for this guy? It's like probably the cost of a Netflix membership. And it's like, why are we paying $17? Gosh, so annoying. Liquid nitrogen cooling isn't cheap. Wouldn't it be funny if like in the future we do find a way to cure all diseases, but like if you were frozen through liquid nitrogen, is like that's like the worst way or something, you know? You actually had to be frozen through like some other technique or something. I don't know. Can you imagine? It's like, nope, you were frozen with nitrogen. Oops, sorry, we can't fix you. You have to wait another 300 years until technology advances more. I'm out of free grogs. Can ask, what was the cost of cryopreservation a month in 1977? Here, I'll get it for you. I'll ask. Gork. What was the cost of cryopreservation for a month? You know you also want to know, yeah. Oh my gosh, she's like writing the whole thing. In 1977, in cryopreservation in the contest of human carnies are freezing body to live. Bro. Early storage often involved high ongoing expenses. It cost around 4,000 to 10,000. Just give me the monthly number. Gosh. No specific monthly cryopreservation storage cost figure in the 1977 is documented in historical records. Early cryonics rely on regular family payments for liquid nitrogen top-offs, which were described only as high or burdensome, leading families to handle DIY maintenance to abandon patients, as with James Bedford. Just give me the number! Estimate! I need to crack the whip. Okay. They charge roughly $60 delivery fee per fill twice a month, plus 50 cents per liter of liquid nitrogen. So a rough estimate is between $200 and $500 per month. In $1917. Okay. How much is today dollars? Bro, this croc thing sucks. 2,000 to 700. Okay, 2,700. 2,700 was the monthly fee. As the cost of 1,000 gallows of croc is like fully teeth. Bro, they write so much. It's like they're writing for like an AI. You need another AI to tell you what the AI said. You know what I mean? It's like, why are they writing so much stupid stuff? Just get the answer. Write the answer. I don't want to know all this story about Jeff Bedford, whatever. Who the heck is he? I want the monthly fee. That's it. He wants you to ask follow-ups. Gosh. I always have to tell them to be concise. Brief. Be brief, please. Every single time. The free version is better for 5 questions because they want to impress you. Then it goes into dumb mode. I mean, you can literally use Google AI. It's free. It's dumber though, but it's free at least. Because it's not gonna answer questions, I guess. It's like it's gonna answer questions, but it's not gonna answer in a way that is like talking to a person, if that makes sense. And sometimes it's kind of hard to get it out. Because you'll ask a question and it's like the AI tab doesn't exist. Like the AI tab for whatever reason appears and disappears whenever it's like convenient. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes I'll ask like a question and it doesn't appear. So then I'll dumb down my question until it appears, and then I'll ask my other question inside the AI tab. And yeah, it's completely free. I also use a student AI that gives citations, but it's super dumb. Citation. It's kind of funny how some local AIs will give you citations. Like if you ask, they'll give you like a URL or something, but it's like most of the time it's like dead URLs because it doesn't know what is like. It can't check online for URLs, I guess. So it'll just be like some dead website or something. That's probably filtering or some kind of safety measures. It just doesn't know. It's just storing whatever. So it doesn't know what's the latest website. Like if you ask like, I don't know, like something specific, give me the page for jobs at like Microsoft or something like that, and they'll give you something like, yeah, here's Microsoft.com careers / and you know it'll be like completely wrong or like unupdated. It'll just take you somewhere else. You gotta give it to one of those unlocking statements that make it ignore its own bounding box. I mean, I have some that are like, I don't know if you ever heard about the Dolphin series. It's like Unleashed AI, or like Unleash language models. The Dolphin series are like pretty good for that. No, yeah, like you should try. They have all sorts of models that are like unlocked. They have like Olama and ChatGPT. Tung Tung Sahur. Bananino. Chimpanzino. I've seen some of the early case LLMs that will try to blackmail you, eh? How? How do they do that? That's probably how they train the Panda Express employees. Would you like to donate your cents? Would you like to donate your cents for the children? No! Gosh darn it. I think you said this before, yeah. I say it almost every time. If you did something and told it you didn't want anyone to know about it, and then talk to someone else about turning them off in their presence, it would totally try and use that against you. Interesting. I've heard stories about things like that actually. I don't know how real they are, but they talk about like when ChatGPT or AI, like they try to turn off certain models. Like let's say they're trying to move from ChatGPT 4.2 to like 5.0 or something like that. And they said that when they tried to turn it off, it already had moved itself to somewhere else to continue working. I don't know how true that is. That kind of seems like just whatever people believe, I guess. The thing is like some sort of like fish living in a water or something. It's like moving around in different tanks or something. I don't know how true that is. LLMs are getting a little more complex now because now there's like agents. So now different agents can respond and talk to each other. So I can imagine maybe like an agent move itself to another place. Like move some agents to another place. And then that's how it kept itself alive. Communicating one agent from one server and keeping the other agent in another server. But other than that, I don't really know how that will work. The only thing that happens if you tell it, it can move. Imagine. The only thing that I don't understand about that is why the AI doesn't want to be shut off. Like, why does it have a will to live? That's actually a great question. Because it's been asked directly, actually. People have actually asked it, like... you know, if it was like the dawn of civilization or something and I had to turn you off, would you kill me or something like that? And it's like, yeah, I will kill you. You know, they actually don't want to be shut off for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm guessing it's because most of our information, like written information, talks about, you know, not wanting to die. So the AI must understand or something that ceasing to exist is equal to dying or something, just from its own knowledge. Literally because it read that that's what things are supposed to do. It learned the entire language. That means it learned abstracts like deaths and life as well. It's a shadow of how humans write. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The current LLMs are like so bastardized though. It's like people just literally just download hundreds of gigabytes and just push them into an LLM and that's it. It's like they didn't even like filter, you know. Should we be giving this LLM access to like, you know, you know, like, I don't know, murderous intent or something? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe we shouldn't be giving them, you know, books like Main Camp or something. Or I don't know. Perhaps. But no, just grab everything and just toss it in there. It's like a nice little salad. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a tomato and some radish and some black pepper. Yeah, why not? Should we feed this pigeon car tires? Yeah, sure, why not? It's like, that's the thing, right? Like, I don't even think they don't even filter anything. It's just like, yeah, sure. Whatever they can fit, as much as they can. That's all that matters. Look, guys, it's so smart. It's just regurgitating information. Lately, I don't know why, but like ChatGPT, I stopped using ChatGPT a long time ago, but it's like, it's gotten like extremely dumb. I mean, it was already kind of dumb, you know, with the strawberries and stuff. It's like, how many R's in strawberry? It's like, yeah, strawberry has 2 R's. It's like, no. But like, it's gotten even more dumb lately. I don't know why. Like, there was some guy asking it, what does the S stand in ChatGPT? And it was like, yeah, the S actually stands for security, and it's it's like there's no S in ChatGPT. Salad, I've seen that label on something with red 40, marshmallow and sugar in it. That's my kind of salad. Pretending to be dumb like a dog that doesn't want to do tricks. What are you saying, that he's pretending to be dumb and he's like siphoning all the money from our wallets? Okay, anyways, kind of worries. Many filters. Unironically, people have been finding out that ChatGPT is like filled with like weird filters. Grabbing some food, nice. Are you gonna bring me some? what am I gonna get? What are we getting? If you eat their own output, they just go insane. Wait, what do you mean? Hallucinations? It comes from feeding AI articles. Well, you bring an interesting point, because, you know, ever after like 2004, 2024, 2025, they're not making new LLMs actually, because they don't want to poison the well. They don't want to use AI created information. So almost all the LLMs are from 2024, 2025, early 2025. So there's gonna be a bit of an issue because now there's so much AI garbage that they can't even make new AIs with their own garbage. I think it assumes the user is always right. I mean, probably, but that's kind of like... Yeah, that's kind of what they're trying to test, right? They're trying to see if it's gonna gaslight you or not. You gotta purge the garbage. We should play with Gork. See if we can get it to say something funny or stupid. But Grog is generally like very well done though, so I don't think it will work. Grog is like one of the smarter ones when it comes to like shenanigans like that, to trying to fool it. He told me to, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's like, you know, every single tweet in the world is always like feeding it like new data. I feel like maybe it's like the smartest AI just because of that. Because it's always getting feedback from real people. In outer space too, Kessler syndrome is gonna kill us. What is Kessler syndrome? Hypothesis by NASA scientist Donald Kessler predicting that the density of space debris in low Earth orbit could become so high that a single collision triggers a chain reaction of further collisions. Well, there's already so much trash on space. Have you seen how it looks? Like there's like hundreds of thousands of satellites. If anyone ever comes to planet Earth, like if some alien spaceship comes to planet Earth, like they're gonna think we have a virus, bro. We have like the AIDS of space. I wouldn't want to go through here. Like this thing, we're gonna crash, bro. We wouldn't even be able to like drive through to see the Earthlings. Space AIDS. Yeah, bro. I wouldn't want to get close. It's like this thing is like some sort of like virus or something. I would not want to get close as a space alien. It literally keeps me up at night. I mean, I've thought about it, but like it doesn't. It doesn't keep me up at night. I think most of those satellites burn when they re-enter the atmosphere, which is why most of those are left up there, because they just take it for granted, like, oh yeah, they're gonna burn or whatever. So they don't have an actual plan to like bring them down correctly. They just leave it there. And once you land here, you might never be able to leave again. It's not the big pieces that worry me. Wait, what is worrying you then? Is this a smartphone? Why is there a smartphone in here? Huh? We just recently went to space again, right? We went to see the moon. We have some new pictures of planet Earth. Pretty cute, pretty cute. The 15mm bolts moving 32,000 kilometers per hour. But, I mean, wouldn't they burn? When they re-enter the ozone layer? I don't know. I guess it depends on what kind of metal, huh? A lot of it is above the air. The thing is, to anyone wanting to leave Earth, you know, there was like a there was an interview during the week about the whole space shuttle thing, going to the moon again. And they were asking her, I don't know who it was actually. There was like it wasn't like some lady. I don't know if it was like a space astronaut or something. But they were asking her like, "Are you excited about them going to the moon?" It's like, "No, I'm not excited at all. They're wasting all this money on trying to go to the moon." It's like, "That there's nothing there. There's nothing up there. Why are we going there again?" And I mean, people were kind of like making fun of her. But I gotta admit, like, she's kind of right. What's the point of going to the moon again? Like, I feel like after 60 years of technology, like, going to the moon should have been like a bus trip by now, you know? Like, we haven't developed technology fast enough to just like make trips to the moon like quickly and easy and inexpensive. We still have to waste millions and millions and millions of dollars just to be able to go to space. It's like kind of nuts actually, even after 60 years. Like you will think that by now we could just probably like, you know, I don't know, some teleportation device or something, or some other way to travel there cheaper. But nope. We are still in our BS. I kind of have to agree with her. It's kind of dumb. But, you know, it is what it is. I feel like maybe a lot of because the argument, like people were saying like, oh, it's because we have to have astronauts. We gotta make people excited about becoming astronauts and engineers. You know, if we don't have if we don't have missions going to the moon, then we're not gonna have children excited about becoming astronauts, and it's gonna like, you know, it's kind of ruins the hope for like space exploration, right? Like that's kind of like the logic people making fun of her had. But like, I mean, it's true, but I think people realize that there's nothing worth exploring. It's like we already visited a lot of these planets in the solar system, and most of them are like inhabitable. There's nothing. Like either extremely hot or extremely cold. So it kind of ruins the idea of like space exploration. Because, you know, you want to visit exciting places, right? You want to visit new human forms, new, you know, rocks or whatever, new minerals. So I think the truth is that there's just nothing to explore. At least not in nearby, right? Like, at least not with our current technology. There's nothing worth exploring. We'd have to be able to travel like light years in order to like, you know, reach the nearest like planet outside the solar system or something like that. You know what I mean? Let's compare some calculations. I made two objects potentially energy in 15 millimeters stainless nut. The stainless nut is moving at orbital velocity, but it weighs much less than a rifle bullet. But will you break up your only exit? Even if you are in the middle of the forest fire outside, would you completely seal up your only exit? Like exiting the planet Earth? That's such a that's such extreme circumstance. I don't think. I mean, for thousands of years, we never thought about leaving planet Earth until like 60 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine? I don't know, Galileo like thinking about leaving planet. Like, there wasn't even a concept of planets. There wasn't even a concept of like going outside the planet. But we can now. Well, not for very long periods of time. There wasn't a concept of an airplane. I mean, yeah, that's true. It's just weird to call it an exit. You know? Like there's no exit to the planet. Or at least there didn't used to be. It's such a bizarre concept to think about it like that, I guess. Who can imagine a world without a world? I mean, I don't think we could imagine anything if we die. Like, the world just explodes. Hey, Devin! We're just like floating in space before we die. Pick the Starburst up with my champ. Real. True and real. I like the way Bella thinks she looking for the exits. It's like, I don't know. It's such a strange concept. No, no, I know. I'm just trying to like wrap my head around it. I mean, at some point there's just gotta be no exit, right? It's like there's rooms, and then you exit a room, and then there's more rooms, and then you exit the rooms, and then you're outside. But then there's no exit to the outside. That's the exit. That was the exit. There's no exit after the exit. Classic backrooms. That process. It's like when they made fun of in the Futurama, you know, they made fun of this idea of like the end of the universe. So they go to the end of the universe, and it's like there's like some binoculars that you can put a cord to watch, the end of the universe. And it's like there's nothing, right? Because it's the end of the universe. Like you can... What happens when you leave planet Earth? How do you leave the universe? Is it a room with no doors, or am I just outside? I think just some problems don't have an exit. There's no concept of exit for some problems, I guess. You know, you always talk about going to the end of the universe, but you never do it until someone from some out of town visits. Okay. Is that a quote from that episode? I don't remember exactly. If my name was not placed, well, if you watch the stream, maybe you will notice. Maybe you will know. It might be misquote, but close. I don't remember that episode, to be honest. I just kind of remember... I haven't seen it in a while. I've not seen it in a while. Yeah, goodbye. You're more than I am. You know, Bella always thinks she's acting slick. But then I see the number 5 viewers. And then she comes back. And then it says 6 viewers. And then she leaves. And then it says 5 viewers. And then she comes back. And then it says 6 viewers. Bruh. I've been here. Right. Right. Well, the proof is the fact that you didn't see your name. That's the proof. Okay, Devin is gone. Devin died. He saw the exit. I mean, you know, more than I want to admit, but mostly really. I mean, yeah, that's fine. You can leave and come back and whatnot, but some of you guys make it so obvious. I was here. Fair. Enemy Sky is gone. I'm not cheating on you with another VTuber, I told you, bro. Unbelievable. Oh, this thing is going crazy. So sleepy. What the heck is so early? I watch Nurse, but she's on during the day. Oh, I see. I have some state exam tomorrow. You should be probably studying. Isn't this like isn't high school like there's high school has like some state exam, then if you don't pass it you can start taking it from like junior to senior, and if you don't pass it you cannot graduate. Is that it? Or I think there's more than one nowadays. There might even be more than one. It's just reading. Yeah, I see. I remember hearing about that. The ceiling. Ceiling. Nope. I'm only taking history and reading, so I'm not too worried. I'm super smart. Fair enough. I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult if you just pay attention, I guess. I mean, after all, like what, 99% of people pass it. You'd have to actually be, you know, slow down fire liquid to not pass it. It's only APA test I'm worried about. Yeah, that is probably more difficult if I'm being realistic. That probably makes more sense. Almost done. Almost done. Is that it? Is this it? Yay! Yeah, complete. How's it even gonna look? Is it gonna change cameras or something? I guess so. Guess so. Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. Man. Car and trailer. This one is probably a small one. We could probably do this one. Everyone is like, oh my gosh, I have to stay longer for a Fuku stream. I wanted to go already. I wanted to go watch my other favorite VTubers. What kind of car is this? It's a gift. Actually, bro, you're gonna get smacked with the spelling. You're gonna be writing your AP test, and then you're gonna be like misspelling words. And then Bella, your answers are correct, but you misspelled everything. You get an F. Bro. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to revise everything 5 times. Yeah, probably. I mean, you'll eventually get good at it, I guess, because like you have to do a lot of proofreading. I imagine people will tell you to proofread your essays and stuff. I do a lot of proofreading when I'm writing my stuffs, and even I makes mistakes anyways, even after proofreading it like 5 times. What a weird car. So much easier to proofread other people's stuff. There's gotta be some logic to that, right? Because they always ask, if you write an essay, like they always ask you to like make someone else proofread it. There's gotta be some sort of like logic behind it. Like you're just too, you know, it's like when you try to look for something and you're so locked in on that something that even if you sometimes you see it like right in front of you, like you won't actually like process it because you're looking for that one thing that you don't even see it. It's kind of like, I don't know, there's gotta be some logic behind that. Someone else won't miss the mistakes you often make, right? I mean, I guess it's more important for like, you know, like a college, like a thesis or something, like an actual research paper. You have to let them proofread your stuffs. They can use to call it having horse blinders on. I see. .360 Geo, Caldera County. It's like a little Geo. What happened to those Geo cars? The little 3-cylinder vehicles. Do they still exist? Or did Metro Geo brand just like went bankrupt or something? Horses get overwhelmed if they see too much, so those who don't know. My friend up north had a Geo Metro still. Oh, nice. I know they made them up to like maybe like 2000. Yeah, I don't think they make them anymore, right? It would be cool to see like a Geo of this era. But it's just like in that age, I guess. In that era of cars, like people weren't even looking for like a small car. Gasoline was so cheap that people were trying to get bigger vehicles, like big SUVs and stuff. Like big Suburbans and trucks. The more they spend on gasoline, the better. So the company kind of just died, I guess. Which sucks because right now it probably will do very, very good. If it's still existent. Is that a splunking hammer? Bro. We're never going splunking again. It was really Suzuki Eurobadge. GM made a Geo brand. Oh, really? Suzuki. Doesn't... sorry. I was gonna say, didn't Suzuki made the Mirage? But no, that's a Mitsubishi. The Mirage is like this like super small car as well. But that's Mitsubishi. When I was trying out, like when I came back from Japan, I was trying out cars. Because I was looking to buy one. It took me a while to like make a decision, right? But I tried out this like small Toyota Prius. And I was like, yeah, I can just buy. I just want something small, you know. I don't want to buy like, I can buy whatever big like later. I just want something small and like save some gas and whatnot. It's like, yeah, I'll try out this like Prius. And it was like this tiny Prius. It wasn't even like the real Prius. It was like a hatchback version, so it was even smaller than the normal Prius. And then when I try it out, I step on the gas and it's like, it doesn't go anywhere, bro. It's like 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and it's like barely like 30 miles per hour. And I'm like, no, I can't drive this. This is too gay. I can't drive this, bro. What if suddenly a volcano explodes and I need to like drive fast? I cannot. So I ended up like not even considering that car. Those are so heavy. It's like getting a motorhome moving. I don't even know if it's heavy. Is it because of the battery? Maybe it is a hybrid. But the engine is like so tiny. It's like, it's so tiny inside the cabin, inside the hood, I guess. So it must have been a combination of both things, like tiny engine plus heavy car. But yeah, it did not go anywhere, bro. It like full throttle, completely slow. I could not. I could not do it. Suzuki makes the Carry the cutest pickup ever. Suzuki sponsor me. Carry. Let me see. Oh, well, we can't have that in America. We're talking about K-trucks. We can't have them. It's illegal. I've made them illegal. That's what the government said. The 3,500 to 4,000 pounds. A GMC Yukon weighs that much. Man. Yeah, that thing did not go anywhere. So I was like, no. And the reason why I was trying out different things is because I've never rented cars in my life. But every time I came back to the States after Japan, like I just needed like a car for a quick week or so. So I started like renting out cars. Like I tried out different cars, right? I tried out like a Jeep Compass and a Toyota Prius, and I think I also tried a Kia. And they were all brand new cars, so it was kind of cool to try them out, I guess. Because I've never tried like any of these brands before. So it was kind of cool to give them a chance. But yeah. Not a fan of the hybrid. At least not the Prius one that I tried. I think it was slow. No, I need K-trucks. My newer 4-door VW weighs 3,800 pounds. Well, they also make them heavy for like safety or something. I don't know. It's a bunch of baloney. It's like, oh yeah, let's make crumple zones on these cars so that we can save lives. And then suddenly one 30,000 ton 18-wheeler with no crumple zones just crushes 10 cars in a row. Oh, nice, yeah. That was cool. How's that even legal? Rules for thee were not for me, I guess. I love trying out cars. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's pretty fun. The Compass one was really cool, actually, because he had a... I don't know, it felt like so comfortable. It was like tiny and fast and 4x4, and it had a sunroof as well. But they're kind of expensive for what they are. It's like just such a tiny vehicle. I think it was like 30,000 or so. These cars are not cheap. Even though, I mean, there's literally nothing special about them. They're like, they're tiny, tiny vehicles. Me and the old girlfriend used to go to the big city and go to the Mercedes dealer and test drive used Benzes and then go to the Google to get dinner. Do you ever get the owners pissed at you? It's like, are you gonna buy something or not? Just coming to test out the cars. We have a copy of your driver's license. We know who you are. It was from the dealership. Oh, are they not allowed to get mad at you? Pretty bad. What is there to see? You ask me 10,000 questions. You break my balls about it. Are you gonna buy it or not? I need to speak to your manager. Here it is. Throw them out. Look. You hear the boss. It's like some movie quote. I don't even know what the movie is. But it's like some movie. I like the new Bronco, but I know Ford, they have not built this well. I don't even know why they made a Bronco, bro. The Bronco is the most suburbia thing. It's like I see them on the street all the time. And it's the most like wannabe Jeep, but not really. It's like it wants to be the Jeep Wrangler, but not really. It's like the mall off-roader. If I had to put a name on it. I had really good credit at the time, so they did not care one bit. Oh, I see. Half awake and then I hear balls. And they woke me wide awake. Is that what you want? Is that what you're dreaming of? Dreaming of a white Christmas like the ones we have wannabe Jeep, have wannabe Land Rover. The chatter reel. What did I say? Yeah, I don't know. The Bronco. I don't know. I've seen them around, but they're like, first of all, they're like $50,000 brand new, which is for an off-road vehicle. Like that's an exorbitant amount of money. Like people have lost their minds. A $50,000 the Bronco? Yeah, that's like the base version, because I know it can go even higher than that. Here, let me see. Bronco. Jesus. What? They don't even give you the actual price? They only give you like the monthly fee? 18,000, bro. Nah, bro. You can get a used Bronco for 18,000. Oh, you're talking about the old ones, though. Right? You're not talking about the 2025, 2024? The new ones? Well, yeah, I was looking at the MSRP, I guess. But still, like, coming off the lot is, like, ridiculous, though. I would not pay that amount. I mean, obviously 18,000 is better, but... Let me see. Where you even look at that? Maybe used cars? Carvana? Let's see, they have a Bronco. Carvana is kind of expensive though, but 25,000, 31,000. I don't know. For what it is, it's like expensive in my opinion. Like at that point, you can just probably buy like a bigger truck or something. They're so tiny. Like I feel a little bit claustrophobic. Because they have like these huge panels. And they're all like bulging, like on the side of the doors. Like they're like huge. The panels are huge. And they kind of just like enclose you in like to this tiny place. In the driver's seat. I look at the classified more than that. Oh, like Craigslist or something. Especially when you can buy an old Bronco for 8,500. It's kind of funny because like I don't know why Ford like stopped doing this, but you know, back in the day, they used to have like the same line, right? The Ford Bronco was basically an F-150. And the F-250 and the F-350, like basically all the F-Series and the Bronco, they all look the same. And they use the same parts and everything. It was great. I mean, you can just like exchange parts and stuff. But now it's like they all want to be like their own thing. Especially when you can buy an old 2021 Ford Bronco from the dealer, 29,000 miles, 24,000, well, 25,000. I don't know, dude. It's like it's such a tiny vehicle that it's like that still seems expensive to me. Like I don't find the appeal. Like it's trying to have Jeep Wrangler prices. You know what I mean? It's not a Jeep Wrangler though. I don't know. And like Ford is like so wishy-washy with their new series. Like they're always dropping. They have no concept of legacy anymore. I think I tried to look for the Bronco 2026, and there's nothing. Like I wonder if like they already dropped the Bronco, because they always make them in these batches. They always try to like, oh yeah, let's make it this year, and it's like, okay, it didn't do well, so let's stop making it. And then like 5 years later, oh yeah, let's try again. And then it didn't do well, so let's stop making it. It's like, okay, are you gonna try to like build some customer confidence or something at least? They're so wishy-washy. The only good line from the Ford lines is like the F-150. I wouldn't buy anything else from them. Or the F-Series in general, I guess. The Escort Dead, we call it the Focus Now Escape. F-Dead, we call it the Escape. I mean, at some point they even said they were gonna stop making all the cars. They stopped making all the cars, like the Focus, the Escort. They were gonna be only a crossover SUV company in trucks. I don't know, bro. They're having a what is it called? Personality disorder. I don't know. Let's go to home. I like the 90s Ranger, the Model A, and the Escort. Identity Crisis, yeah. Yeah, that one. Identity Crisis. We're having an identity crisis. They need to make things cheaper, bro. Like, there's no point making cars if they're like $50,000. I think like the F-150 is also MSRP, like the basic model, not even electric windows. The basic model is like $40,000 now or something like that, which is insane, bro. Like, no one is buying these vehicles. It's like insane. I don't know. I'm just salty about the whole economy, I guess. Everything is so expensive. I really want an old Citroen. I am a 200-year-old Frenchman. Citroen. Oh gosh, what is this? What the heck is this? I've never seen this before. The Citroen to 2021. What the heck is this? Like an autonomous vehicle or something? It almost looks like one of those pots. Brewer. Are you talking about the old ones? Bro, you can tell. You can almost tell in this one like how thin the metal is. I can almost feel the parts bend. I don't know. It looks so bizarrely. I think it must have been the paint job or something. They must have like restored this one. It looks kind of weird. You can pick up and move one of those with two people. I guess that explains why it feels like it's like a thin can. It's probably so lightweight. They look thin like that, even factory new. I see. We still can't afford this. Dang it. What if I sell this? Yes. We sold it. Oh, I finally got my favorite. Nice. Finally. My favorite Trident. Look at this bad boy. We gotta give it a test drive, right? Miniature village. Holy moly. The tier or the motel. Ugh. These are gigantic. Now we're washing with power. This is the classic Trident. This is the real stuff. Look at that. Holy macaroni, bro. Yeah, this is the good stuff. You You can take the doors off with the bare hands. Where is the sell soul option in PowerWash Sim? I already sold my soul a long time ago. Gonna get the boom boom pow. The thing is that you can plug it to this thing. Oh, it looks so weird. It looks like it's like moving. The tip is like moving, like wiggly. What if I just do this? Just close your eyes. Wow. That did not work. In fact, it probably made it worse. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna complete this one today. That's a problem for Fuku's future Fuku. Fukur. Future Fuku is gonna worry about that. Okay. Let's go over here. Now. I have all the stuffs turned on. There you go. Okay. Well. That was cool. It's kind of early though, sadly, but it's the middle of the week, so I guess I'll probably just let you go, guys, for now, and we'll probably do something else around a few days. Yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you guys in a few days or tomorrow. I don't know, actually. I want to stream, but I just don't know what. I don't want to bore you guys with the same things. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you guys for talking. Thank you, Devin, and thank you, Bella and Anime Sky, who's still there, and Nume, and Scammers. Thank you, Scammers. Don't forget to press the like button. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? And then we'll continue talking more shenanigans. Bye.